Hey, Gary and Jackie Doug here. I'm going to walk through in a video how to open Windows Explorer, copy files from your laptop to your backup drive, create new folders, and things like that. So let's get started. On your desktop, you'll see an icon like a file folder. You'll right-click on it, click Windows Explorer, and then take that the window that just opened, kind of move it to the left of your screen. Go back to the file folder, click Windows Explorer, and take that window that just opened and put it on to the right. The window on the left is going to be your laptop. The window on the right is going to be your backup drive. So what we have here on the left is all of the file folders that are on your laptop. And what I'm going to do is go to either the C drive or the documents folder that I showed you the other day. Here's my documents. And there's another one called my documents. And there's a folder here called Corvette. So that's my example where we're going to copy from. So and what I'm doing is clicking on these little triangles on the left to keep opening things. So once you get to the point where you can't open up any more triangles, I can see I have a Corvette folder. Within that, there's a pictures folder. And if I left click on pictures, it brings up the pictures in this right panel. So these are all your folders. Once you open up all the triangles, if you can't go any further, you click on that folder, and then it opens the content of the folder so you can see it over here. So moving over to the Windows Explorer on the right, the G drive happens to be a thumb drive that's acting as our backup drive. Yours is named something different, so when you plug it in, the USB port, you'll see it here in the list. So for this example, I'm going to click on the triangle, and I've opened up the removable disk, and these are all the folders within it. So I'm going to click on the removable disk. And now it's showing me in the right panel all of the files that are in that removable disk drive. I'm going to create a folder called Corvette, right-click, New Folder. At the bottom here, it's highlighted, C-O-R-V-E-T-T-E. Click anywhere. I'm going to double-click on the Corvette folder. There's nothing in it. So I'm going to go back over to my laptop, which is on the left, and I'm going to select just the pictures of the Corvette that I want. I'm going to click them, they turn blue, and if I hold the Control key down and click the other ones, it selects them. There's several ways to do this, so use whichever way is comfortable for you. Now that I've selected all the pictures I want on my laptop, I'm going to left-click, hold it down, bring it over to the empty folder on the right. Notice it says Copy to Corvette. Let it go. And it copies the files over. Notice they're in detail view. And the way we get to see them as pictures is we right-click, click on View. Then we're currently at details. Let's look at large icons. So now I can see the files as pictures, or if I select detail, it'll show them as the name of the file, the date it was created, and the size. Okay, so that's one way to copy files from your laptop to your backup drive. And what we did on this example was we created a folder and copied selected pictures. Now I'm going to copy an entire folder. So what we have here on the left is I opened up Corvette, we went into pictures, we selected some pictures. What I'm going to do is I have another folder here called Best. I'm going to open it up. I have some pictures within it. And rather than copy them one at a time and create a folder, I'm going to copy the entire folder. So up at the top here, I'm going to go back to the previous level in my directory. So it brings us up a level. So now I can see the pictures and a folder here called Best. So on the right-hand side, I'm in the Corvette folder. I'm going to left-click the entire folder, drag it over to the right, and let it go. So in this example, I didn't have to create, I could have created a folder called Best, opened up the Best folder on the left side, selected all the pictures, opened up the folder over here, copied the files in, but rather than do all that work, I can just pick up the whole folder with the pictures inside it, drag and drop, and now I look on my Target backup drive. I can see all the files within the Best folder. Let me go back up a level, and again down here I see my Corvette folder. I click on the triangle. I can also see there's a folder within it called Best. If I left click on the folder, in the right side it shows me the files that are in the folder. So this is what's in the folder. These are the folders on the left. And again, one more time, in the white area on the right here, I right click, View, Large Icons, and it changes from Detail View to Picture View. There is one more way to do this, and I'll show you. I'm going to close the window on the right. What we have here is a Windows Explorer window. It's just one, but on the top here, I'm in the My Documents on my laptop. And if I scroll down, I can see what's connected to my computer. There's my C drive, and down here is the G drive, which is my backup drive. If I click on the triangle, notice it shows me the same directory structure. I've just opened up the backup drive, and I'm looking at the directory. Here's the Corvette folder. I'm going to click on the triangle, and I'm going to left click on Corvette. It opens up the folder and shows me the pictures that are within it. So what I'm going to do now is copy from my laptop to the backup drive using one Windows Explorer window. So I'm going to go up here to the top. We're going to go into our Corvette folder, our Pictures folder. I'm going to left click on Pictures. Here's all of my pictures. And let's say I want all of these fancy Corvette logos here. I'm going to left click on Logos, Control, left click on Logos. Now I've selected them, and I'm going to take the scroll bar, scroll down to my removable disk, the Corvette folder, and I'm going to left click and hold the logos, drag them over to Corvette. Notice it says copy to Corvette, let go. Then I'm going to click on this Corvette folder, and now we're looking at the content of it. Here's all the pictures that we did earlier, and here's the two logos that I just copied in. So you have two methods. One, you could use one window. Just remember where you are, where you're copying from, and then scroll down to your backup drive where you're copying to. Select the pictures or files that you want to copy from. Left click, hold them down, scroll down first, find where you want to go to, left click, and then let them go on the target folder. So hopefully that all makes sense, and I would suggest maybe look at the video, practice a few times, and before you know it, it's going to become second nature, and you'll be copying files here, there, and everywhere. And I'll send you a certificate of completion that you've passed the File Copying Class 101. Good luck.